Right, what we got here?
Yeah, we got a Hillman Imp. I'm sure it's a Super Imp. I can't remember all the specifications, I'm too old. But I'm pretty sure it's a Imp Super. The gentleman who's put it in has had it since about 1980 something. He bought it off of the original owner. So there's the original owner's name in the old original DVLA book, V5. There's his company, the guy who bought its company, and then himself. So same thing, two owners from you, basically. That's what it boils down to. Lovely, super little thing, super colour. Can't think what it's called now. Can't remember all the names in that. But lovely interior, lovely carpets. All original. Look, a little bit of wear on the carpet there. Just wants a little bit of dye, a little bit of colour put on there. Lose that. Don't know what the mileage is. It's probably been round. I suppose it's 01. So I would imagine it's been round. And if that is the case, it's done bloody well, isn't it, for 100,000 miles? Nice and tidy and straight in the boot. Original wheel trims, that's as it should have, as it came out with them. Real nice and smart, ain't been messed about with, can't see any sign of any welding. Workshop manual there, look. Great little thing. And I'll show you the engine. Super little 875 engine. Yeah, basically Coventry Climax derived engine. Real revvy little engine, revvy, you know. Super little thing. Powerful, fast, leave them in a cloud of dust. Leave it standing. Easy to work on. Might look a little bit difficult there, but you can take the engine out in an hour and a half. Have it here. Hour and a half time, you've got the engine sitting there, do what you like on it. It's almost easier to take the blooming engine out to do head gasket, but we didn't. There was some tool I seem to remember that you used on the head gasket. Maybe it was on the cam or something, I can't remember. Gone out of my mind now, but anyway, they weren't a hard job to do. This is lovely, sweet little engine, this. Goes very, very well. Just been around the village in it, drives really nice. One of the best gearboxes I've ever come across. Yeah, Super Imp, there we go. One of the best drive shafts I've ever come across, gearboxes. Smooth, silk, don't jump out on the overrun, no synchro problems, beautiful. You think it was a Recon gearbox, which it might be, you never know, do you? And this is where these scored, look. I mean, you had a sort of very nearly a hatchback. I think I have some keys on this. Yeah, you had very nearly a hatchback, which made them really, really popular. Pretty useful bits of kit for luggage and all that sort of thing. Get in there, right, I think. I'm gonna kiss that. So, like I say, far better than a Mini. Sadly, didn't sell. Polished through there a bit, look.
Yeah.
Sadly, didn't sell because build quality and such like, they were a little bit of a problem in the time. Built by the Scottish militants, as we said the other day on the other one. They were a right load of wasters, and they just sabotaged everything they done. You know, all the root stuff was sabotaged. They were putting pistons in the wrong way round on umbers and stuff like that. Useless wasters. And then who bought it? Chrysler bought it. They were the last owners of Hillman, weren't they? And they had enough of it. They wouldn't stand them militants any longer, so they said, right, that's it, bang, we're shutting the factory, and they went to France and they started building them in France. So the last Avengers, the Chryslers, as far as I'm aware, were all built in France. These never got that far. They brought these out in what 72, 3, would it be, or earlier? Can't remember. No, earlier, or 67 maybe, was it?
60s.
Late 60s, perhaps.
Yeah, late 60s.
Yeah, I think maybe. Oh God, honestly, time flies, doesn't it? I mean, there's been some, maybe 65, you know, 64, 65. And then run them on to about 69, 70 then, I think, something like that. Didn't run them on very long, really. If it hadn't been for the Mini, and if they hadn't been built in up there, they'd have been a cracking little car. Now, if they'd have been built by Fords, they'd be iconic now. We'd be paying a fortune for one of them now if it had a Ford badge on it. There you go. Shame, isn't it? But a good example, nice car, just driven 120 miles to the sound, no problem. Can't ask for much more, can you?
You can't.